Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is ApeMan. I'm the sitting president of Polish Rifle University. In this game I'm going to show you a replay of mine when I played versus Orc and I went straight tier 3 because I think that tier 3 is a good answer to Orc that goes Headhunters and goes tier 3 as well. Tier 3 gives Paladin Rifle access to MK and to a Knight, and you skip Arcane Sanctum. So I would like to show you how it works in this replay. And what is also important, it is a entry to the late game, because previously with Paladin Rifle I was trying to go for a sharp timing push, but I like this late game idea, this late game concept, and I will also use Staff of Sanctuary from the human shop, which gets a lot of value in the late game, because you can heal your knight, and then when you're like out of mana, maybe your paladin was I don't know, out of position, then you can staff the knight to the safety. And because I know that this orc is usually playing Farseer, whereas I decided to go for 4 rifles before tech with early arcane tower in front. And I will place the arcane tower on the left, close to my farm, because this arcane tower will have in range a lot of space in front of my base, and also it will have in range my peasants. And if you remember the build order, I will start the tower before the first rifleman, so one of those 3 peasants has to do it. And first rifleman will be a little bit later, but it's not a big problem. As you can see, I have farm, and people say that it's a very offensive position, but I like it. We are playing on Tide Hunter, so the plan is to go for the green turtles on the top left of our base, because we want to deny orc easy level 2 creep road. What I also like to do is to not close my base before tier 2 and to make a third farm close to the tower, because I have peasant ready to repair. And remember that you should always be careful about the tower while it's constructing. So now I'm pulling 2 militia and a rifleman, and I'm going to the green camp because it's a good creep row for the orc, and I was not wrong. I basically knew it. So now I got 1 wolf. I was too late, but still he got interrupted a little bit, and I think that he didn't creep the first green turtle. Yes, so he basically grabbed 1 camp, and what is important, my tower is almost done. So now I'm just trying to buy some time for my tower to finish, and remember to always like push 2 militia, and look, 1, 2 arcane tower shots, and now we are just playing safe. Now we are playing safe, now we are waiting for 3 riflemen. Now we are staying close to the tower, and it's a good time to add lumber mill. Perfect, because we are still going for 4 rifles tech. And lumber mill will help you to go straight tier 3, because you need some wood for the blood mage, for long rifle upgrades, maybe for some attack upgrades for the rifleman. So having more wood is also welcome, and to make a knight you need a lumber mill as well, so it's like an investment to the late game. And now we are just challenging the orc to not allow him to creep a camp easily. And look, he's already out of mana. I'm not saying that it's strictly because of my arcane tower, but he was definitely surprised, and now we managed to damage a little bit the troll headhunter. Now I feel that I'm in a good position. To be honest, I could be starting to close my base now, so position on the 4th farm could be better. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And to my surprise, the 1900 MMR orc has a very weird movement, and now I will just follow him. And look, like I was kinda surprised that he's trying to creep that greedy. And now I think that I will fight for this camp, so I decided to pull like 2 militia. 2 militia is enough, maybe 3. I wanted to pull 4, but it's important to pull militia before you have like advantage, because with the lumber mill as well, and look, I will get a headhunter, which is great. So this early game was really good, and he spawned the wolves, which is like bad. I mean, he has 0 mana, and I should start using mana, because mana regenerates. But, of course, my tier 2 will be late, but it's not a problem, let's just produce rifles and upgrades. 1-0 is the must, and now I will go for a second. I should make one more rifleman, and I'm not happy with the layout of my base, because I should start closing my base. In general, is a good thing to close your base. I continue creeping, which is like okay. And ladies and gentlemen, early game was good, but I will have some problems mid game, and gladly tier 3 will help me to solve those problems. Now I decided to just grab a small camp to finish level 3 basically. And to my surprise, orc is coming, and I'm slow. I should immediately start repairing the tower. And now this tower will die, but I will get my level 3, and I'm out of position. Like next time playing versus this opponent, I should be basically I should basically be closer to my base, and with closing my base, man, he wouldn't. Headhunters are big units. They cannot pass through like altar and the farm, so closing your base will save you from headhunters. The worst thing he can do is to kill the tower and then to basically kill a farms. And now I'm going to rebuild one. I'm going to rebuild one worker, and I had a hatch that he's going to play wyverns, so that's why I decided to add Gryphon Aviary. And what is also cool, when you go tier 3, Gryphon Aviary can give you Gryphons. Look, I decided to scout the expo with one rifleman, 200 IQ play. I love it. And now I have a little bit too much gold, but I need to buy TP, I need to buy speed scroll, and it gives me the opportunity to push, you know, because like I have my power spike with Bloodmaid, I have level 3 already, and I see that he's going for the Raider Headhunter, which is, I mean, great for me, because I'm expecting tier 3, so that's why I decided probably to skip the Gryphon Aviary. As you can see, we should be flexible, and we should go tier 3, exactly like that. Maybe a little bit slower than usual. And now I thought that he's going to lay me again, so that's why I'm going into defensive position, because my base is not close and I don't have many towers, but it's okay. And remember, if you are going for Gryphons later, you can always upgrade the armor upgrade, but because I don't need Hawks, I don't need Gryphons, because like Gryphons are not optimal versus Headhunters, of course. I'm keeping my plan to go tier 3, but with MK and with Knights, basically. So I'm a little bit surprised that my opponent is not coming. I could even make a farm here to be able to scan the expo. And now I'm just creeping, because I'm not afraid of the late game. I don't need to push him in the early game, in the mid game. And I'm just waiting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just creeping, and I think that Aura, that I don't have because I'm afraid of Hero Focus, but I will get Aura on level 4. And MK and stuff will help me to win versus that particular opponent. And as I can see him, he went and grabbed the red camp, because we see the powerful item, Minion of the Doom. And now we are just going on food. And as we can see, he's going Headhunter, Bestiary, Dabber, Hero, no problem. And we are just waiting for the tier 3 technology. No big fights so far. Nothing is wrong, but yeah, closing the base would be better. There was no like big damage to the economy, which is cool. And now we should continue creeping, I think. Yeah, there is no point to wait for the Staff of Sanctuary. And look, this fight will be bad for me, I think. I should not fight here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he has a lot of army, and my tier 3 power spike is not done, and I don't have Bolt to control his TC. He used a lot of units, ladies and gentlemen, and I think it's the best idea now just to run. Because he spent a lot of on the units department, in the items department, and now I can just TP back to safety and use the shop and use the tier 3 technology. So look, Staff of Sanctuary, and the longer games goes, the more value you have from this item. So you should be ready to go into the late game. And look how much wood I have because of this lumber mill. So now I have few options. I can either break supply, I can upgrade the knights, I can start adding Gryphons. We will see. But I have options, of course, and I'm trying to find my opponent. But of course, it's a little bit early because I don't have my MK. But let's check how this fight will go. He has levels 3-3. I have levels 3-2. It's not great, but I have my third hero on the battlefield, and I have Staff of Sanctuary, and I'm getting ready to out-micro him. I know the top is crap, so there is a big chance that he will come back, basically, so I should pull this camp. Yeah, because I'm expecting him to come back. So I need to have good position. I can spend one bolt, I think. Now I have access to the aura, of course. I'm scouting his expansion because, yes, I made the farm. And now we are just creeping. Mana Stone is a perfect item for the Paladin. And maybe I should pull back Paladin a little bit to get Blood Mage more. And look, now the most important part, I'm going to control his TC, okay? This Storm was good, but now I have Bolt. And Bolt plus Mana Drain is a very, very good combination. Even though he had big mana potion, I was full mana as well, and look, he is trying to eat my my knight with the Kodo Beast, but MK helps so much, and now I have level 3 to drain him even faster, and because I went Divine Shield on level 2, it helps me to stay alive, ladies and gentlemen. And now I decided to TP out because my army is getting hurt. My Paladin was like close to dying, and I can heal great with the scroll of healing, basically. So I have nice regeneration, and I think I didn't use a staff a single time, so you can do better. But as I said, I see that he's playing some headhunter, like Kodo combination, which is not good versus knights. And I'm not afraid of him, ladies and gentlemen. He spent a lot of items again, and I even have AFK Knight in my base. And look how easy it is to control him. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We will fight again, and I will just bolt his TC and mana drain him. And when I have a lot of mana, I can go for clap on my MK to feed not Paladin, but MK from the Blood Mage. And to my surprise, like he's coming here, and now I saw that my knight was AFK, and I have 700 lumber, so I should pull every militia, and I think I'm doing it. And look, I will be able to heal the knight, and he won't be able to kill a single unit. Look, ladies and gentlemen, bolt this TC. Okay, he went for the invul potion, and now because of the MK, I can start grabbing his units one by one. And Kodo, very valuable unit, goes down, ladies and gentlemen. And look, this tier 3 orc army is not much to this straight knight rifle army. And Orc knows that he's without the expo, that he has basically no chance, and versus tier 3 straight headhunters with bestiality, I think this is a great counter, ladies and gentlemen. He cannot add wyverns because we have rifles. If he goes for mass wyverns, okay, maybe we will add Gryphon Aviary. If he goes for Taurens, we have access to tier 3 Gryphons. We should practice using the staff and so on. So I really like this style because it gives you the opportunity into the late game, and it was a small showdown of the Paladin Rifle Tier 3 versus Orc. Thank you for watching. More content coming soon on my Twitch, Soul ApeMan, or on this YouTube channel. See you guys later.